What's up, everyone? I'm Nick Cato.
I'm Matt Harnick.
And this is our franchise review where we talk about game franchises and review them from start to now, or start to finish, or however the fuck you want to say it.
And keep in mind, this is franchises, so one game doesn't mean it's a franchise. Or if they had like a spin-off, it's not really a franchise. Franchise is a 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Things like that. Anything that continues on, just a whole collections of games.
So, we're going to start this off.
There's someone that we all know.
Franchise, it's very near and dear to my heart. And I'll link my video, because I've talked about this franchise.
But now Matty likes to say some stuff, because he's part of my life too.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic.
Fucking assholes. But, alright.
What can we say about Sonic?
So how about this? I'll say my piece, start to finish, everything. Then you can say your piece, start to finish everything. So none of us are butting in each other because there's going to be a lot of salt thrown around by me. Possibly.
Although there will be some salt too.
There's a lot more
scared that
salt.
you're going to be saying everything I'm going to say.
I may. But you know what? You can say, you know what, Nick, you're fucking
You know what? Let me go first. You already got your rant. You already got your rants in the one city. So let me say my piece. Then you could go on like all day because I know he's more dear and dear to your heart.
Salt, but all right.
Okay. All right. Sonic the Hedgehog. Fucking loved him as a kid. I fucking loved him. I was him for Halloween 2 years in a row. Fucking loved the TV show. Loved his Genesis games. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was probably one of my most memorable games when I was a kid. I was one of the first games I can remember as a kid. I fucking loved it. Genesis was good. A great system that gave birth to Sonic the Hedgehog, which was their poster child. And he butted heads with Mario pretty good. And I loved the games. They were simple, fast. They brought a new style to platforming. I know some people say, oh, it sucks and all this stuff. But no. To sit there and say that the Genesis Sonic sucks, you guys need to go back and evaluate yourself because those games were good. There's a reason why they kept on selling. You can have your haters, but that was a great game, and they gave Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and Sonic and Knuckles. I played all of them, and they're all good in their own way. I never got old of them, never got tired of them. I could play them again today. Now, moving on, we go into what? Dreamcast? I'd say was the next one where they really...
Sonic CD.
Yeah, I guess Sonic CD I never really played. You're good, but that's good. That's good that you remind me. Sonic CD I never really played. I didn't play Sonic the 3D one. I didn't play a lot of its spin-offs. I played like Sonic Spinball.
I did all of them.
I played Sonic Spinball. That was fun. But the next one that really impacted me was Sonic. And my favorite parts of Sonic was Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure, when I played that, and I got that on the Dreamcast, keep in mind, I got Dreamcast pretty much when it came out. And when I played Sonic Adventure, I was like, that was the first step to me of jumping to the next generation. And I was mind blown. That game was so much fun. It was so cool. I had a blast playing it. I fucking beat the hell out of that game. Then Sonic Adventures 2, Nick can remember that. Nick will be able to vouch for this. I beat the living shit out of that game. I beat it 100%. Loved Sonic Adventures 2. And I even got it for the GameCube Sonic Adventures 2 Battle. It was amazing. Then I played Sonic Heroes. Then we move on. Sonic's starting to slowly decline a little bit. We start getting things like Shadow the Hedgehog. Then we go on to the 360. We start getting Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. And then we go on even more. And I don't even want to talk about the other ones. And my God, I don't know what happened to Sonic. It's like they tried to stay in Sonic Adventure and they didn't want to move on. And then only that, they did a shittier job than what they did on Sonic Adventure. And it's like, Sega, I don't know what the hell their problem is, but they're just like, I just want to shit all over this man because he's nothing to me now. I feel like they don't even care about it. It's just like, how do you take something that was so great and just trample on it? It was like, I almost want to cry inside how terrible the games are. You kind of had a little bit of a slide. You started getting something going with Sonic Generations. That was pretty much the last one I truly enjoyed. And I mean, you got Sonic Unleashed, the Warrior Hog, Oh God, you got all these stupid things. Sonic's kissing girls, and
Unleash me, man.
oh God, and Sonic. I don't even know what to say. Like they're grueling. You'll see the pain Nick goes through or Walt goes through when they play that game. And honestly, like you just, I don't know. Where I think this thing needs to die. Do I think Sonic needs to die? I'm just gonna get right into it because, like I said, Nick is more near and dear with Sonic. He knows more about it. I'll let him really rip him. But for me, does Sonic need to die? No. Does Sonic need to go to bed for a very long time, not come back? Yes. Sega needs to get their ass in check, and they need to sit there and realize we had a golden ticket, and now we just threw it away. Go back to the drawing boards. Revitalize this genre of whatever you can make with him. Anything. I don't know what it could be. I'm not the guy that made this ideas. You guys did. I don't know where the fuck you went with it, but just go to sleep for a while. Don't bring up Sonic at all. Leave him be. Figure something else out and just try and do something. I don't know. Fucking let Atlas carry you for a couple years and then try to do something with Sonic. But right now, go to bed. Don't come back for at least another 10 years.
Unleash me, Matt.
Nick, you have the floor.
Oh, God. I'm about to expunge all the salt from my body at once. So let me tell you this. I'm going to try to stay calm with this. If you want to see how I sit down and fix Sonic, and if Sonic should die, I did a video on that. I let the emotions get the best of me. I did. I'm going to try not to do that with this time. But I still love Sonic. When I do my thing, I have Sonic 1, 2, and 3 on my desk, right behind the camera. Sonic 2 was the first game I've ever played. It was amazing. I played almost every single Sonic game on Genesis. I played Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic
I thought that was
Knuckles.
Sonic CD, or just CD or whatever.
Genesis. Sonic 3D Blast, Sonic Spinball. I didn't own it, but I played Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I love Sonic. My brother got the comics. I didn't really read them that much, because I know I don't like fucking comics, but then we did everything. 2D Sonic, did it age the best? Not really. But it's still really fun, and like Matt said, if you go and say those games are bad, you're fucking stupid. So then you go on from that, which were really good games, and you move on to Sonic CD. Good. Again, it was good. It added like exploration to it, and changing from past to light. You gotta like destroy machines to fix the future. I really liked it. Was it a little complicated for me? Yes. But now I went back and played it. It's pretty good. So then we're going to move into the 3D era. Sonic Adventure came out. It was great. They actually took their time on a game. It was good. Was Sonic Adventure flawed and should it get a 9? No. Because they ruined Knuckles by making him a fucking treasure hunter. Big fucking sucks. E102 Gamma fucking sucks. Amy fucking sucks. Let's just call it out as anything that's not Sonic's level, I'm not too keen on. You know, Knuckles is a badass. So Sonic Adventure, good game, revisionist history a little bit. But, yeah, Sonic's pretty good. Then Sonic Adventure 2 introduced my favorite. I love Shadow. He's the fucking man. Introduced Shadow, so it gave Sonic that like rival that's on his level, that's sort of like his counterpart. And again, sucked playing Knuckles and Tails, sucked playing Rouge and Robotnik. It was only fun to play those two's levels. And the story was alright, but after that game is when the fucking slide started happening. Where you started rushing games out, you got all fucking insecure about yourself, and you're fucking stupid. The prime example of this is Shadow the Hedgehog. Where you said, oh God, all the kids are growing up. We gotta put guns in it. We gotta put vehicles in it. I'll never forget the first time I saw the trailer for Shadow the Hedgehog. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, day one. Do you remember this trailer?
I owned the game.
I did too, unfortunately. Do you remember this trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my.
When they come in standing over Sonic.
Forget Sonic's on the ground, like, oh, and he puts a fucking pistol to his head. I was like, what?
Or the unnecessary damn and cussing that they had to put in it.
God. They're like, we need to make it edgy and dark. They're like, no, you fucking idiots. And then it's like, let's give it 65 endings.
Oh, God, yeah.
Let's put Shadow, who's just as fast as Sonic, in cars. And make you use plasma guns to fight. No one wants that. You're insane. This is whenever, I don't know what the fuck happened to Sonic Team or whoever the fuck did that. Whoever you put in there, but you need to fucking, I don't know. I know Japan likes to be nice with their firings, and like still like gives you pension and shit. Throw them all on the fucking street. Because they're the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet.
Gotta be hard.
God, and then, Sonic Heroes was fucking garbage. Now that I look back on it, it was fucking terrible. The whole thing, they're like, oh, Shadows, clones, there's 500 of them, is this the real one? I don't know, blah, blah, blah. Fucking garbage. It sucks.
I think that was a Sonic the Shadow the Hedgehog thing.
It was in Sonic Heroes, too. One of the things you, like, raided the Shadow base.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking God. Alright, anyway, then. Even worse. Then you went on to Sonic 2006. There was promise. I remember. I was in Tallahassee when my brother pre-ordered it. It was when he first moved there. It was Ocala.
It was Ocala.
Ocala. I was there. I was pumped. We were excited. James got the little statue too, the anniversary statue. And we played it. And I made myself let Silver fucking sucks dick. They're like, oh, let's just make a Trunks clone. Alright, what do people like with Sonic? Speed. Alright, let's make this guy slow as shit and have shitty telekinetic powers and don't control good. Alright, sounds good. Like, let's have good ideas, but let's just rush this game out. That's whenever the rushing started. Let's rush this game out. The load times of Sonic 2006 was the most ridiculous, I'll say the word you hate, Matt. It was the most egregious fucking thing on the planet. How dare you, one fucking, it's like a 10-second cutscene. There's 10 minutes of loading, 10-second cutscene, 10 minutes of loading. I haven't played it in forever, so I'm so fucking excited to play it. Just to see how goddamn bad.
Remember how the fucking humans used to talk like, ah?
Like this guy's like, oh, like I remember I watched a Let's Play, I watched Giant Bomb, or no, this Game Informer play this game. And the guy's like, oh, you got the ingredients for my shoes. He's sitting there talking, he's like, oh my god, blah, 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 blah.
Like the Delfino guys off freaking...
Oh my god. And then just the controls, the fucking glitches where you're just falling through the fucking floor and then...
The one thing I will say, though...
I'm not giving it anything.
The one thing I'll give it, though, is the levels looked cool.
Yeah, it was fine, and they rushed it, but
there was everything else that was wrong.
Oh my god. I liked the villain. Mephiles was cool. But fucking, you rushed it and ruined it, and you had Sonic fall in love with a fucking human. And you had a human like, oh man, you know what I...
Fuck.
Then, do you know what I really love? This 3-foot-tall blue hedgehog that comes up to my badge. That's what I like. You're fucking weird for that. And then...
Bestiality.
Then we'll move on. I don't want to, but I will. Sonic Unleashed was the next one, right? Then they said, do you know what Sonic fans like? Speed.
Remember the one game, though? The Sonic, the one for the Wii, that you had to use the motion...
I'll get to it. I'm getting to it. Don't worry. I'm getting to it. I know. Sonic the Secret Rings.
Yeah.
I know. I got it. I got them all. This is going to be a long time. Then, Sonic Unleashed. They said, this is when I was officially done with Sonic. Where I only dabble in ones that get good reviews. Which there's only 2 more. But, this fucking game. They said, do you know what Sonic fans like? Blinding speed. And then they said, you know what? Let's just make it so fucking fast, you can't even tell what the fuck's gonna happen. It's like, do you know what I love in my Sonic games? Boosting, and then wall. Boost, wall, boost, wall, boost, wall. You can't even see the fucking map. You have to literally play the level. I remember James was trying to get the maps. He's like, yeah, I know the maps now. I was like, oh yeah. He's like, I played it like 50 times. Then, not only that, they're like, do you know what else people like in their Sonic games that's not Knuckles? hack and slash combat. Garbage combat. Let's turn Sonic into a fucking werewolf. A werehog. I want to meet the person who created the werehog. Like, werehog? Really? So they have blinding speed, then turtle speed, where you just make that part Knuckles in and make it actually good. And don't rush it. And my god, the only thing I can say for that game is the soundtrack's good. But I don't want to stay on Sonic Unleashed, because there's a lot more. And then, for the Wii, they're like, oh, you know, these damn kids all have these Wii games. Let's put Sonic into fucking children's fairy tales. Let's make Sonic and the Black Knight. Let's put him in knight armor and a sword. Then they're like, you know, Sonic and the Secret Rings. You know what? I played it,
Aladdin
and I threw up. They're like, you know what people like with their Sonic tilt controls, where you go like this, like, oh, I don't want to go too fast. Oh, they don't even fucking work. And then, if you didn't think it was, then you know what? Then the two bright spots came. Then Sonic Colors came out. Got 8.5s. A lot of people said they would give it 9 if one level wasn't just ridiculously hard. Saving grace, I played Sonic Colors. Really fucking good. I was like, might be back. It might be back. Then Sonic Generations.
Very good.
They said, hey,
first platinum ever.
2D Sonic and 3D that's the right speed, not blinding fast. Maybe they need to slow it a little bit. But it was good. Got like 8s. 8.5. I was like, alright, they're on the path. Give me a little clap. And then, oh yeah, I forgot one thing as well. Then they're like, do you know what people want? Let's go back to 2D with Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Oh!
I gotta stand up for this. Let's have Sonic start out going like... Oh my, then let's put homing attacks and make the game floaty and not like any other Sonic games controlled. Fucking I was dead set on that game. I said...
Also, BioWare made a Sonic game. Remember the RPG?
RPG. That was a good game, but not a Sonic game to me. Not a platforming Sonic game. Good job. But then, well, they hoard Sonic up like everything now.
Oh, yeah.
But then, they were like, with that, I was dead set. I was like, 2D Sonic, we're bringing it back to basics. It's going to be fucking good. And I played it, and I lied to myself and made myself like it. Then Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2 came out. It's like, I'm not buying this.
I didn't even take that down and buy it. Yeah.
God, and then the biggest...
No, you gotta think of Lost Worlds first.
Oh. Then with Lost World, well, it was on Wii U, so you know it was fucked to begin with. They said, oh, let's make it like Mario Galaxy, that's a good thing. Let's make it uncontrollable. That game is like, let's make them hold down a button to run fast, because that's what every Sonic fan wants to do, is hold down R to move fast. And make them have like super sharp turns you can't really make, have to slow down, all this crap. Horrible game, deserved all the 5s. I played the demo, I was like, this is fucking garbage.
You know one thing I will give it homage, I know this is your shit, but this one thing I did like. You did a good job on the mobile game you made. Sonic Rush, I think it was called.
Oh, there was
Sonic, like, it was like
the mobile
Temple,
games.
it was like the Temple Run or whatever. Yes, Sonic Dash, that was fun.
No, I will give it a shot. The Game Boy Advance Sonic Advance were pretty good.
Yeah.
But again, we're here to talk about the garbage now. And then you did the unthinkable, which made you dead to me forever, Sega. Not Atlas. Sega. Atlas is excluded from this. You are forever fucking dead to me. You're like, let's make a kids' TV show. Let's change the way Sonic looks. The one thing you did right the whole time. Modern Sonic looks fucking great. Let's give him a fucking scarf and make his arms blue. And if you're a real fucking Sonic fan, you know blue arms. That doesn't fucking happen. If you're a real Sonic fan, motherfucker's arms are peach. Don't fuck with that. Anytime I saw someone draw Sonic with his blue arms, I was like, fake. Not fucking real. And you fucking changed Sonic.
Tape.
You put fucking tape all over him. You gave him a scarf. You made the meme of him with the hipster glasses and the Starbucks coffee. You made Knuckles this roid head moron with skinny legs. You're like, oh, Tails is a nerd. Let's just throw a bunch of fucking random shit all over.
He was actually okay.
And then I don't even know what the fuck it did to Amy. But the worst thing with Knuckles, I saw a little bit of the TV show. Knuckles is eating, and he just starts eating his napkin. And they're like, oh, Knuckles, what are you doing? You can't eat a napkin. And he's like, oh, I didn't notice I was eating. You made him a fucking idiot. Who's that dumb? You made him mentally challenged. And you're like, let's just play every stereotype. And then you rush the fucking game out again. Sonic Boom, Rise of the fucking Lyric. The garbage with grappling hooks and all this shit. Falling through levels, the same bullshit. Rushing it out. And now you have that fucking Sonic the Hedgehog Fire and Ice Trojan Condom game coming out.
What?
The name's Fire and Ice. Or Ice and Fire, and I always think of that condom. It's a joke. But...
Right. Shout out to
you delayed it. You delayed a Sonic game. Good job. Don't fucking make this game. We don't want this game. Go the fuck away. Like Matt said, for like 5 years. I don't want to fucking hear from Sonic. I don't want to see him any more fucking Olympics. We all know he's pretty damn good at everything, and he'd whip everyone's ass in the Olympic Games. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see Knuckles, anything. Go silent. Go dead. Put yourself in an induced coma for 5 years. 6 years, you know what? 10 years. And start now. And just take Final Fantasy 15 deadline. Just don't tell them about it. Make a real Sonic game. Follow my goddamn guidelines I gave in the other video on how to make a perfect Sonic game. Listen to your OG fan. I've been there since day 1. Day 2. Because I started with Sonic 2. Since day 2 I've been there. And I've put up with your fucking trash of shitting on my childhood hero. And I'm not taking it anymore. And you better be fucking for sure I'm linking Sega in this on Twitter. And I'm linking my other video to him too. Like I already did. I'll link him again. And I'm linking Sonic Team. I'm going to find the fucking directors of those games. I'm linking them all. And I'm telling you right now, you all fucking suck. Get it through your head, Sonic Boom creators. You all suck. And the artists. How dare, Sonic Team, how fucking dare you whore out your fucking franchise to another fucking team to make that game? How dare you? Fuck you all. Sega. I'm done.
Mic drop.
Fuck you all.
So, long story short, was it great back then? Yes. Is it fucking trash now? Yes. Does it need to die? No. Does it need to go away for a while?
Yes.
Yes. Long story short, we love Sonic. We want him to be back.
I do
Not
too.
right now.
You'll see when I do. I'm going to start doing behind the scenes video. I have my Sonic amiibo there. And my 3 Sonic games right there. If I had more desk room, I'd put Sonic Knuckles and Sonic, all of them up there.
We love you, Sonic.
I love you so much,
You just
Sonic,
need to go away
and
for a little
Knuckles,
bit.
and Shadow. I hate you, Sonic Team, and I hate you, whatever third party you fucking hoard out Sonic Boom to.
Let Atlas make your game.
I don't know if I made that clear out. I fucking hate you. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. What do you rate the Sonic franchise, 1 to 10?
All together?
All together.
4.5.
I'm going 5. 5.5.
See, I say 4.5 because it was great for a while. Then it went mediocre for a little bit. Then it went trash for the last. That's why I say 4.5 and not 5. Because it wasn't just mediocre to me throughout. It just went... There's more trash to me than there is good. Believe it or not. There's more trash than good. And the trash is trash. And I mean there's trash piled up on trash. Can you name a franchise that's this much trash? Like, to take something so golden, like I could say, there's franchise out there, it's like, okay, Gears of War, Judgment, alright, well, it was kind of bad, but that's not what we want. So, I'm not going to go into that, because trust me, we have millions of franchises we can talk about. But anyways, yeah, 4.5, I'm sorry, right now, 4.5. You had some light. I would have gave you a 6 if you would have went the freaking the Generations route, but you didn't. So, 4.5.
I'm going 5.5 because from Genesis to Dreamcast, they were great. So that's about half 2 systems, and you got like Xbox and all that shit. I don't even want to count the fucking video games. So basically, half and half. You're good. I'll give you the 0.5 points because colors, generations, and Sonic Advance stuff were good.
Actually, you know what? I mean, I'm sorry. I will give it a 5. I will, because there's one thing you guys do get right. There is one thing, and even the shit games you get right, is your fucking music is amazing. And I will say that Sonic is one of the greatest soundtracks ever. I mean, I put that arguably my favorite. So, you know what? I do give you a 5 because you do put out great music for that game, and it is fucking phenomenal.
So you know what? I'll do that. Sonic Unleashed guy that did the music. You're the only person who did a good job. Sonic Boom guy. I didn't play your game.
Sonic games. Sonic songs.
Michael Jackson, you did good on Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
But still, like, yeah.
A little known fact.
It's like always the fun fact I always hear.
Oh, that's...
So yeah, I'm sorry. I will say 5 because you did, like I said, the music. You just keep going. You're doing good. Even Lost World. When I listened, I was like, well, music's good. That's all you got. Now, keep that great music and make a great level, and you got it. Just take a page from Mario. What does he do any different than maybe change some power-ups? You still get the same gameplay. That's the thing with these games. That's the simple things with these Nintendo old generation games. No one wants anything new. They just want what they had and just maybe put some little tweaks on it. Twist it up a little bit. But don't completely change it. Just put a twist on it and keep the same game. It's simple. You can feed these fans what they want, and you can make tons of money. Just don't change what you're doing.
I told him how to make it, but in the little eye mark, wait, I'm facing this way. It'll be like right over here in the corner. I'll link should Sonic die and how to fix it, where I went off in Walt's house. I got hot. I don't deny it. I let my emotions get the best of me again today, but it's okay.
We got hate, but we love you.
So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Stay tuned, because we'll be doing Mario next.
Keep gaming old school Sonic, and not modern Sonic, unless it's generations or colors. Peace.